What the fuck is this piece of shit?
What the fuck are we doing? Last Wednesday, I woke up to us releasing Tyler Lockett and DK requesting a trade. Then on Friday, we trade Geno to the Raiders for a third round pick. And then on Sunday, we finally trade DK to the Steelers for literally basically only a late second round pick. And then the very next day on Monday, we signed Sam Darnold to 3 years, $100 million. Are you serious? $55 million of the deal is guaranteed. I'm not a fan of this deal. I am slowly starting to come around to it because Geno's and Sam Darnold's stats under pressure are basically the same. But the biggest flaw on Sam Darnold's resume coming to Seattle is that he had two of his most important games in his career to end the season with the Vikings last year. And the last game of the season in the regular season, all he had to do was win the game and he was the number 1 seed and did not have to play in the wild card round. And he underperformed tremendously in that game, so they had to play the wild card game. And then somehow he played even worse in that game. The offensive line just absolutely collapsed. He looked like a deer in headlights. So what makes you think that that's going to be any different when the Vikings offensive line is ranked 30 best in the league last year and the Seahawks was ranked 32nd? Geno's QB ranking under pressure was 6th and Sam Darnold was 8th. When Geno was blitzed, he was ranked 9th in the NFL and Sam Darnold was ranked 10th. And the biggest difference that I think with these two quarterbacks, which is why I'm starting to come around with the Sam Darnold signing, is because with red zone rankings and red zone stats, Sam Darnold was the 8th best quarterback in the red zone. Where was Geno? Well, he was ranked the 23rd best quarterback in the red zone. And I don't know about you, but I remember our offense struggling heavily when we got in the red zone. And part of it was the play calling from the offensive coordinator, and some of it was Geno as well, because how many times did we go up the field and just couldn't do anything in the red zone? Geno's stats in the red zone were a 48% completion rate, 10 touchdowns to 5 picks, and those were some pretty horrendous picks. I don't know if you remember that pick 6 on the 1 yard line against the Rams midway through the year. If he doesn't do that, we probably win that game and we make the playoffs. So let's go look at Sam Darnold's stats. He had a 70% completion percentage and threw 26 touchdowns and 4 picks. Basically double the amount of stats that Geno had and double the efficiency. Now, don't get me wrong. I think Geno is a better quarterback and he can throw better throws and dissect the defense better under pressure. But I don't think Sam Darnold is that far behind him. Am I psyched about this Sam Darnold signing? Absolutely not. But I got to deal with it. Now, hear me out. Stay with me now. One signing that would make me feel better about this Sam Darnold deal is if we go out there and somehow get Cooper Kupp to pair with JSN. Could you guys imagine that? Now, the thought hit my mind and I thought it was a little crazy. I went and did some research. Do you guys know where Cooper Kupp played college? He played college at Eastern Washington University. And on top of that, where is Cooper Kupp from? He's from Washington. So it's very, very realistic that they could get Cooper Kupp. They had around $62 million in cap space before the Sam Darnold signing. He's probably making around $33 million a year, so we probably have like $30 million in cap space. You can make something work. You gotta go pair another receiver with JSN. You can't just leave JSN because, hey, as the roster is currently constructed, one double team on JSN and we are cooked. The last things I want to talk about before I end this video was the Geno trade and the DK trade, because Geno and DK both requested a trade. So in my eyes, they can both go. They are not Seahawks. Leave. DK just up and requested a trade because he said he wanted to play in a warmer climate. He wanted to play for a contender and he wanted to get paid more money. Have fun playing for the Steelers, buddy. And then Gino. There's multiple reports coming out about the whole debacle about his contract negotiations. One reporter saying that the Seahawks offered him $35 million to $40 million, and Gino offered $45 million, and they couldn't come together on a deal, and then Gino requested a trade. Another reporter said that Gino never even came with a counter offer, and he just requested a trade. Either way, Gino requested a trade. Gino didn't want to be a Seahawk anymore, along with DK, so I don't really care about that anymore. That's just me. Tyler Lockett, though, he didn't want to leave. He didn't request a trade. The Seahawks just released him. That one hurts because he's been on the Seahawks for practically my entire time watching the Seahawks, so that's going to suck. But Gino and DK, don't let the door hit you on the way out. Thank you guys for watching to the end of this video. Please let me know your thoughts and opinions on this year's Seahawks free agency with the Sam Darnold signing and future signings. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel and turn post notifications on. And I hope you have a great rest of your day or night. And I'm out, man. Peace.